The Native American lineage of Thomas Williams. I started this search for my Native American roots after many years of people asking me, "What is your ethnic background?" Chief Anole Black Fox. I'll begin with my grandfather, Chief Black Fox, born 1746 in Estanole, Cherokee land. He died 1811 at Wisnett Farm in Blount County, Alabama. I started with him at this point in history because my information is not confirmed on his ancestors. I haven't worked out all the controversy, but I'm still working on them. Melba Atakula Kula, my grandmother, wife of Black Fox, born Paint Clan Lady in 1730, Cherokee, South Carolina, died March 1st, 1762 in Cherokee, South Carolina. A lot of information on them's controversial, but it's as close as I can determine now. Chief Oni James Black Fox, born 1766, Cherokee Lands, Alabama, son of Anole Black Fox and Melba Atakula Kula, died 1811. Not really sure about that death date because a lot of information on him is mixed up with his father. Lucy Black Fox, daughter of James Oni Black Fox. She was my grandmother, born 1785 in South Carolina. She married my grandfather Stephen Thomas Williams Sr., who was Cherokee. He was born on July 4, 1775 in South Carolina. His father John was 25, his mother Jane was 27. She was also the Cherokee daughter of Mingo Tobacco, Apuk Shunanubi, and her mother Abutana. Stephen married Lucy and they had 10 children together. He died May 14, 1857 in Itawamba, Mississippi, having lived a long life of 81 years. She died 1850 at 65 in her hometown. George Washington Williams. When George Washington Williams was born in 1814 in Tennessee, his father Stephen was 39, he was Cherokee, and his mother Lucy, full-blood Cherokee, was 29. He died in 1880 in Texas at the age of 66. His mother was full-blood Cherokee, his father was Cherokee. Stephen Napoleon Bonaparte Williams, known as Boney Williams, was Cherokee. He was born in 1848 in Itawamba, Mississippi. His father George was Cherokee, was 34. His mother Nancy was 33. He married Mary Frances Clifton in July 1869 in Mississippi. They had 15 children in 19 years. He moved from Oklahoma, so I assumed he was put there because of the Trail of Tears. He died on March 10, 1926 in Ellis, Texas at the age of 78. Noonan Williams. Noon Williams was born on October 16, 1879. His father Stephen was 31, his mother Mary was 30. He left Oklahoma Indian Territory and followed his father at 15 years of age to Texas. Later he married Emily Beulah Manning in 1900. They had 8 children in 20 years. He died on May 22, 1969 in Madison County, Texas at the age of 89. Beulah had Native American blood, but I have not researched it yet. Noonan Roy Williams. Shorty Williams was born on August 2, 1910 in Brazos County, Texas. His father Noon was 24, his mother Emily was 21. He married Lillian Ophelia Mosley November the 3rd, 1930. She was born February 19, 1950. He died on May 12, 1984. Shorty died at the age of 77. His children are Leroy, Martha June, Yuan Meiji, LaRue, and Donnie Dale. Leroy and Donnie Dale are deceased. Martha June Williams. Martha June Williams was born on September 20, 1934 in Brazos County, Texas, the daughter of Lillian and Shorty. She had 2 sons, 1 daughter with Samuel Claude Williams III. She lives with her son in Wealthy, Texas. She's 84 years old. Thomas Claude Williams Sr. When Thomas Claude Williams was born on January the 25th, 1954 in Bryan, Texas, his father Samuel was 20, his mother Martha was 19. At the age of 18, he married Kathleen Hodges. They have 5 children. He has 1 brother, 1 sister, and 2 half-sisters, David and Vicky. His half-sisters are Candace Marie and Amanda Charlene. His children are John, Mike, TC, Josh, and Quentin. That was the lineage on my mother's side of the family. The Cherokee, I was told, went by the mother's side. My father's side's mostly Shawnee, some Cherokee, Choctaw, and Iroquois. My grandfather Samuel Claude Williams II married Nancy Kirkland, born 1880, died 1950. Her great-grandmother was Alice Choctawalina Odom. Her lineage goes back to Chief Hokolesquaw Cornstalk. Nancy Kirkland. Nancy Jane Kirkland was born on June 20th, 1880. She was of Native American blood from her Shawnee, Choctaw, Iroquois, and Mohawk. Her father David was 32. Her mother Angeline was 31. She had married Samuel Claude Williams. He had no Native American blood and had one son, Samuel C. Williams, Jr., who got Native American blood from his mother. They divorced and she married R.M. Abbott, and they had 4 children together. She died on September 18, 1950 in Normandy, Texas at the age of 70. Nancy Kirkland, her lineage goes back 400 years in this presentation in the Native American bloodlines. I've spent many days researching and double checking, and a lot of information coming from other people has been flawed. I just kept looking up records and finally got her lineage worked out. The Native American bloodline is so confused by researchers. They do not take into consideration that people could not record information like today, nor did they take care about Indian records. Most of the information is passed from relatives. I'm still working on some other lines in my family. For a lot of years, I wondered if my mother and father were related because both their names are Williamses. But I put that to rest. My father's white lineage is from England, and my mother's white lineage in Wales. I found also that a man's desire to preach the gospel to the Indians is why I'm here today, and that's a fact. The name Williams sounded familiar to the Cherokee word Willinawa, meaning great eagle. May have been why my grandfather John Jeffrey Williams on my mother's side was accepted and listened to by the Cherokee. He started the Methodist Church among the Cherokee.